everyone, it's Brian with Inspiring How You See That, and today we're back with another artist spotlight, and today I'm going to talk about a folk country star by the name of the White Buffalo. No, it's kind of a weird name, that's his stage name. His real name is Jake Smith, and he's from the Los Angeles area. And again, he's a folk country singer, so it's kind of like that old school, like cowboy around the campfire feel to it, but not overly twangy or anything like that. He's got a very deep voice, and you may not be familiar with his name, but you may have heard some of his songs before and just not realized it. The way that I found out about White Buffalo was actually he has a number of his songs that are included in the soundtrack of my all-time favorite television show, which is the Sons of Anarchy. I absolutely love Sons of Anarchy, and one of the reasons that I loved it so much was the great music that was played throughout the show. And I think they sold 4 albums of the soundtrack, and I highly recommend picking those up. Pick up all 4 of them. There's so much good music on there, and a lot of it is performed by White Buffalo. He's been around for a while. He's actually had 7 studio albums released and 3 LPs. So he's had a number of songs. One of the cool things about him, and it's not all of his songs, but on a couple of his albums, he kind of had this overarching story, and it's centered around the characters of Joe and to a lesser extent Jolene. And it's really cool to kind of see the whole story play out for Joe. And it talks, it's a love story between the two of them. It's the troubles that he got into, the crimes that he committed. And towards the end, it has the redemption story of Joe. And it's really cool to see how White Buffalo brought that all together. And in the midst of some absolutely amazing songs, told this beautiful story. It's kind of got a Johnny Cash feel to it. In the way that he tells the stories, in the way that his song structures are. So if you like that old school kind of gritty country storytelling of a Johnny Cash or, a Marty Robbins, you'll really love White Buffalo, and I highly recommend checking him out. Some of the other songs that I absolutely love by him, and there's a ton of them. There's a song Redemption number 2, I Pray to You Now, which is absolutely a beautiful song that hits home for a lot of people, I think, where it talks about somebody kind of just calling out to God. It's like, you know what? I have no idea who you are or what you are, but I need you. And it's coming from like a broken part, a point in someone's life. And I think all of us can, in one way or another, relate to that. Some other songs, Oh Darlin, What Have I Done? That's a great song. Come Join the Murder, which was featured on Sons of Anarchy. I believe it was in the last season. Really cool. It's got that kind of haunting sound to it. He's also done a number of excellent covers of existing songs. Some of those included in that are The Highwaymen, which of course was performed by the Highwaymen, Johnny Cash, Chris Christopherson, wasn't that Willie Nelson, and was it Waylon? I think I might be screwing that up. I believe it was Waylon Jennings, but he does all 4 parts, but he does a fantastic job of it. He also does the Bruce Springsteen song I'm on Fire, and actually I think he does it better than Springsteen. I know that sounds weird, but for my money, White Buffalo absolutely nails it. And then my favorite song of his, which is one of my all-time favorite songs, and it's the old Animals song House of the Rising Sun. I always love that, and I always will love the Animals version. But just as equally, White Buffalo, what he did was really cool. He took the song, it sounds really different, and he actually changed the words to match Sons of Anarchy. He did it specifically for the TV show Sons of Anarchy, and the lyrics revolved around that world and those characters. And it's awesome. I mean, I absolutely adore that song. And I believe you will too. Like I said, if you guys like that emotional, gritty storytelling of real country music, you'll love White Buffalo, and I highly suggest checking him out. I know he tours particularly on the West Coast a lot, so hopeful either sometime we can get over there, see him live, or he might come over here towards the East Coast. Absolutely would jump at the chance to see White Buffalo live. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give us the thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel. Let us know what you think of White Buffalo. Let us know what other bands or shows or whatever you might be into that you want us to shine the spotlight on. And again, we always love when you guys stop by, and hopefully Kevin and I will be able to do videos together soon, and we're both pumped for that. We're both ready for it. And we love you guys. We thank you again for stopping by. God bless, and rock on.